Hey everyone, we're Mishap and Amethyst Hikes, and today we're going to talk about our trekking poles. Let's go.
So for our first set of trekking poles that we ever purchased, we actually went with these Foxellies. They're an inexpensive brand, bought them through Amazon. They retail for about $38 right now through Amazon. We bought these trekking poles a couple of years back, and at the time we paid $30 for them on sale. They are a 70-75 aluminum, and according to the website, they come in at 9.4 ounces each, which is 19 approximately ounces total. I am not inclined to believe that, and I will weigh these when I get home and put the actual weight for them. The trekking poles come with multiple different baskets that you can put on it. Has the tips on it that you can remove. We don't use these to hike with at all. We just keep them on there to protect our gear when we're storing these, and they do have straps. They come with cork on the top, and this is 100% natural cork, and then foam for the lower portion, and they are a quick lock system for locking them in place. In terms of longevity, mine have held up remarkably well. The carbide tips on them are beginning to wear. They are completely rounded, and they don't really grip rocks like they used to.
Okay, so I have the same set of trekking poles that Amethyst has, only I removed the strap from mine, and as you can see, it completely wore out the cork from where I pushed down, not having that strap for support. And a lot of times I only use one trekking pole to hike with, so you can see mine's pretty wore down on only one. The other one's still in really good condition.
So with the phenomenal REI sale that they put on for Black Friday, we decided to upgrade our trekking poles for the Appalachian Trail. So we're going to show you the new trekking poles that we've gotten. I purchased the Lecky Cressida Core-Tech for women's trekking poles. Now these were $120, and I got 20% off of them through the discount with REI. The weight on those is significantly lower than the Foxellies, and I can tell that it is just by holding them. According to the specs for the Foxellies and the Cressidas, it's saying that there's only a 3-ounce difference between the pair, and I'm going to put the actual weights in here to show you what the actual difference is once I weigh these later, because there's no way that it's only a 3-ounce difference. The grips on these are a rubberized cork grip and has a much lighter weight strap that I'm really happy with. It should be much better quick drying material for me, which is really important because I sweat way too much. These also feature the same quick lock system for expanding and locking it in place. That is really important to me. I do not like the twist lock style.
And I purchased Lecky poles as well. Mine are the Makalu Light Core-Tech. Essentially, they're the same poles that Amethyst has. They're the men's version. They retail for $120 as well, and they weigh 1 pound, 1.1 ounces.
So just a tiny bit more than what mine do, and it's only because he can extend his up to a higher height than what I can. In conclusion, I have tested out the Leckys, and I really like them. The Foxellies, we have put probably over 500 miles of hiking on them, and I feel like for the price that we paid, these have been phenomenal. They are exactly what I expected them to be, which was a starter hiking pole for us, something to get used to using trekking poles and really just beat the tar out of them.
Yeah.
And boy, did we do that in Pennsylvania on the Tuscarora Trail as well. I will say I've wedged these poles into so many rocks as I'm hiking, and they haven't bent, they haven't broke. for a $30 to $40 investment, these are a great pair of starter hiking poles. Like, they're pretty darn solid.
I would recommend these poles to any beginner hiker. But what I will say is I would leave the straps on, because if you don't, your weight will wear out the cork really quick. This has been like this for probably the last 100 miles that I've used them, and it's not really comfortable because it's always spinning in your hand.
If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.
See you on the next one.